Hello guys, so this is statistics revision video. We are going to revise almost everything and every formula. So let's get into it. So the first thing, what is statistics? Statistics is the grammar of science according to Carl Pearson, and we can also define statistics as the art of learning from data. It involves collection and analysis and drawing conclusions from data. Okay, so majorly there are two branches of statistics. First one is descriptive and the second one is inferential. Descriptive statistics basically deals with description of data or summarizing the data. Okay, it is usually done on a whole population. Okay, in inferential statistics we try to draw conclusions from data. We try to draw conclusions that show us some helpful feedback. We try to find out the possibility or chance of something happening. Chance or possibility. And it is like when we start inferential, that would be the introduction to probability. Okay, so let's move ahead and we are going to deal with few terms. So the first is population. So population is the total collection of all elements that we are interested in. So basically, like if you want to find the literacy rate, so the population would be the Indian population. If you want to find the literacy rate of India, okay. And for sample is basically a subgroup. It is a subgroup of population and that can be studied so that we can predict the same statistics for the whole group. Okay. Next thing we need to know is structured and unstructured data. Structured data is basically data organized in form of some table or charts. Okay, and you can like come out with conclusions from it. And unstructured data is basically raw data, scattered values. Like you are provided with all the values but they are not arranged or they are not organized, so it is raw data. Okay, some more things we need to know, like data set. So data set is structured collection of values. It is structured collection of values. Okay, another term we should know is variables. You also know from mathematics something that varies. So like in a table, variables are the columns. Okay, so that varies is a variable. Okay, simple definition. So with this, let's move ahead. So next thing we are going to discuss about is data. So basically what is data? So datas are basically facts and figures that we collect to analyze or summarize for some interpretation. Okay, so and like the reason why we collect data. Why do we collect data? Few reasons are behind it, as we are interested in characteristic of some group, people, places, things. We are interested in characteristics of people as well as goods, like not only living things but also non-living things. For example, we are interested in literacy rate. Example, we are interested in literacy rate of a community, like literacy rate of a state or as whole of India. Or we are interested in knowing which product is more popular among people. So that is the second case why we collect data. We want to know how much people like something. As you know, like if you are buying products on Amazon, there are things which are best sellers. So that kind of data. Okay, so let's just move forward. So as we are talking about data, I got reminded of YouTube statistics, and according to YouTube statistics, only 20% of you have subscribed to our channel and 80% of you are just watching. So guys, please subscribe. You should appreciate our efforts. So please subscribe to our channel and like the video if you understood everything pretty well. Okay, let's move forward. So data can be divided into two broad categories, that is numerical data or categorical data. Okay, so numerical data is also of two types, that is discrete or continuous. Okay, it could be continuous data or it can be discrete data. Okay, so categorical data is basically qualitative representation, and numerical data is basically quantitative representation. Okay, now how do you differentiate between discrete and continuous data? Let me tell you. So like continuous data would be when you are driving, your speed is measured. So if you make a graph out of it, that is continuous data. But if you measure the speed every 1 hour and record that and make a graph of it, it is a discrete data. I hope you understood this. So let's move forward. So let's just classify them more on the basis of their type. So numerical data can be classified in two types, that is interval and ratio. Okay, and categorical data can be classified into two types, that is nominal and ordinal. Okay, so let me first tell you what is nominal data. So basically nominal data includes categories like name, blood group that are not arranged in a particular order. Like they don't have a particular order, you can arrange them anyway. So like blood group. Okay, then let's come to ordinal data. Ordinal data is name plus ordered categories. Okay, so it is basically ranking or rating. You can order it from top to bottom, right? Then let's come to numerical data. In interval, there is no absolute zero. Basically, difference exists, like interval of 20 degrees Celsius to 30 degrees Celsius. So basically, this is an interval and there is no absolute zero in this, right? And then let's come to the last one, ratio. So here absolute zero exists and ratio is also possible for the data, and this can be, for example, this can be age or it could be height, right? So that is the four different types that we have classified them into.